My name is Imam Al-Tibi. I'm the manager of East Jerusalem Centers of Machshava Tova. Machshava Tova is an Israeli organization that started in 2003, and they have like 7 centers in North Jerusalem. Since 3 years ago, they decided to get into the East Jerusalem too, since the main idea is to minimize the gap in computers. And actually in East Jerusalem, there's the biggest numbers of people that don't have access to a computer or to internet. So we're talking about like 1 computer for each 7 kids. So we decided to make a relationship with Cisco. So now we teach technical high-level computers. So we have IT Essentials courses, we have the CCNA courses, graphic courses. We have the biggest number of students in East Jerusalem. We do around 3,000 person a year. Since Machshava Tova is a non-profit organization, they don't have really the budgets to open centers. So we cooperate with the state offices. Then in a way, we don't have to pay rent or expenses, which means actually we can give a huge amount of knowledge and experience for the biggest number for the citizens in East Jerusalem for a very, very little payment. Machshava Tova consists of 2 non-profit organizations called Ghost Machshava Tova. Now Ghost, the name comes the fact that we do give services to the West Bank. So yes, we have centers in Hebron and we have centers in Ramallah. There's a big problems between Israeli and Palestinians. We cannot communicate actually with the Palestinian Authority for anything because they think it's normalizing the relationship with Israel. Even though I'm sitting in East Jerusalem, this is one of the difficulties we're facing in giving more wider services to behind the fence, behind the wall. I'm Palestinian myself, let's make that very clear. And I believe we're living under occupation. That makes it very clear. That's even my employers know. With the Palestinian organizations in East Jerusalem, it's very tough. Like we have our center in East Jerusalem in the walls called the Abna al-Quds Center, which is great. It falls in the old city. And every time we try to get an activity that talks Hebrew even, we refuse. I believe in talking, getting to know, and that's the way. Get to know your second partner and get to a settlement. That's how it works. There's no other way. If you get a big amount of youth from the streets into free internet access that they cannot afford home and they feel like under pressure from the whole situation that's going on in East Jerusalem and Israel, so you for sure absolutely level down the violence in the streets. You give a feeling for people that have this access and the opportunity to get to high-level computers for a very little money, or even sometimes without, then you feel you're equal. Love, violence down, more high-level people educated. This is a goal that every nation is really dreaming for.